Here we will learn the next concept, that is pointer to a pointer. Interesting, pointer to a pointer. See, we have been dealing with pointers. Now what is the meaning of pointer? Pointer means address. Address of what? Address that can contain anything like an integer. Like when we were writing int star a, it meant that a is a pointer or an address which can contain an integer. I believe you understand. Say suppose I write int a is an integer. A is not a pointer. But when I write int star b, it means that b is not an integer. B is an address. That address can contain an integer. So a is also an integer. That means b is an address which can contain an integer. It can contain that integer a also. That is why we used to write b is equal to ampersand a. Now pointer to pointer means what? Pointer to pointer means b is an address. If we write c is pointer to a pointer, it will mean, if I want to define c as a pointer to a pointer, it will mean that c is an address. That address will contain another address. So pointer to a pointer, remember, pointer to a pointer, address of an address. So c can contain an address, but that address in turn will contain another address. How do you write that? You again start with int. Now you declare it as star star c. See, 2 stars. It means c is not an integer. C is an address. That address does not contain an integer. That address contains another address. And that address contains an integer. 2 steps. Pointer to a pointer. C is an address. That address contains another. C is an address. That address contains another address. That address contains an integer. In star star c. So over here, if you write c is equal to ampersand a, then it is wrong. C equal to ampersand a is wrong. Why? Because when you are writing c is equal to ampersand a is an integer. See, a is an integer. So you are saying c will contain address of an integer, but you have not declared c to do so. C cannot contain address of an integer. C can contain an address of an address. So you can write c is equal to what? Ampersand b. This is right. This is correct. Why? Because b is what? B is an address. B is an address. That address contains an integer a. That address contains an integer a. B is an address. That address contains an integer a. C is an address. That address contains an address which contains an integer. So here it is correct. C is equal to ampersand b. So what can you do with it? Say, if I just comment out this portion now and try to write a small example like this and see what happens. Just let me comment out this portion and just comment out this portion and try to write this as a program. See, the same thing I will try to write. I will write int a is equal to 5. Now I will firstly printf percent d, and I will only print a. I will just print a. Printf percent d a I will print. So if you print a only, what will it print? Definitely 5. It prints 5. But what if I print address of a? Not percent d, very sorry. An address can be printed only by percent p. So I made a mistake. Address of a. Let me see what it prints. FF4. FF4. What does that mean? That means that FF4 is a location which contains 5. In fact, 2 locations, FFF4 and FFF5 togetherly contains this integer 5, because an integer is contained in 2 memory locations. So if I print A, it is printing 5. But if I am printing address of A, it is printing FFF4. But if I now do this change, that I declare in star B, togetherly I declare star B, and here I write B is equal to ampersand A. So B is equal to ampersand A means B will contain address of A, but address of A is 5. Address of A I have seen FFF4. So if I don't print ampersand A but instead print B, it should again print at FFF4 itself. Is not it so? Let me run and see. Yes, FFF4. But what if I print address of B? What is B? You see, you have made B contain B is equal to this FFF4. That is the address of A. This is A. A equal to 5 is contained in FFF4. You have made B equal to the address of A. So B is FFF4. So you have printed B, it printed FFF4. But now I am trying to print address of B, address of an address. What is that? That means FFF4 is contained somewhere. This address is, again, this address is present in some other address that I am trying to print. Let's see what it prints. Alt enter. It prints FFF2. That means FFF2. Here you will see one very interesting thing. FFF2 is containing B. Is not so? I am printing address of B. I am printing the address of B. B is FFF4. If I print B, it is printing FFF4 because B is FFF4 itself. But I am printing address of B. It is printing FFF2. So FFF2 is containing B. But what is B? B is FFF4. Now you see one interesting thing. It has started from FFF2. Why? Because this address also takes 2 memory locations. Like an integer takes 2 memory locations, a float takes 4 memory locations, and address takes 2 memory locations. And is not it normal? Because FFF4 in binary, what does it mean? In binary, if you convert FFF4, F means 1 1 1 1, again F means 1 1 1 1, again F means 1 1 1 1, F is 15. I told you how to convert. Each hexadecimal digit is converted to 4 bits, 4 binary digits. 1 1 1 1 F, 1 1 1 1 F, 1 1 1 1 F, and 4 is 0 1 0 0. How many bits in total? 16, and quite obvious, each hexadecimal digit is 4 bits. So 4 hexadecimal digits is 16 bits. Each memory location is of how many bits I told? 8 bits. So 16 bits means 2 memory locations. How many? 2 memory locations. So pointer is contained in how many memory locations? 2 memory locations. Like an integer. So can you say that actually FFF2 and FFF3 togetherly contains this B, FFF4? Is not it so? Now what if I do one more step? I am printing B. See, first if you again go back to the beginning, again I start from the beginning. I start by printing A. A means %D. So what should it print? It should print 5. A is 5. If I print A, it should print 5. So again a revision. Yes, 5. If you print address of A, address of A is FFF4. You check out, is not so? Address of A is FFF4. Let me print it with %P. Alt enter. Yes, FFF4. Now I had already done B equal to ampersand A. So this FFF4 is now B. So if I print B, not address of A, it should again print FFF4. Let me run it. Yes, this B is FFF4. Let me run it. Alt enter. Yes, FFF4. Now, if I print address of B, Address of B is definitely after all address. So you will also print it by %P. So if you print address of B, what should it print? Wherever B is contained. So I print alter, I run alter enter FFF2. So FFF2 contains this B FFF4. FFF4 is 16 bits. So also it is contained, a pointer is contained in 16 bits. So if I increment a pointer variable, pointer to an integer, it increases by 1. If I increase a pointer to a float, if I increase a pointer to an integer, it increases by 2. Isn't it? So if I increase a pointer to an integer, B plus 1 will make FFF6 because the next available memory location is FFF6. If I increase pointer to a float, it will increase by 4. If I increase pointer to a pointer, again it will increase by 2 because an address also takes 2 memory locations. Anyway, I have printed address of B. What does it print? It prints, you check again, FFF2. So address of B is FFF2. It is containing the B FFF4 address. Is not it so? Now what if I do this change now? I declare pointer to a pointer. I declare star C. So if I declare pointer to a pointer and make this small change, C is equal to ampersand B now. This is a change that I do. I do C is equal to ampersand B. Why? Why can I do that? Or rather, how can I do that? Why is it possible to do that? FFF2, FFF3, FFF4, FFF5 together one after the other. Now C is equal to ampersand B. Why is it possible to do? Because C is address of an address. C is an address which can contain an address which can contain an integer. So that is what I am doing. C is containing an address B. That address contains an integer A. So what is C is equal to ampersand B? B is present in FFF2. So automatically this becomes C. Isn't it so? Ampersand B means B is FFF4. B is present in FFF2. So C is equal to ampersand B means C is FFF2. So if I print instead of ampersand B, if I print C, then also it should print FFF2 itself. It should print FFF2 itself. So let me run it. Yes, it is printing FFF2. So C is FFF2. So what if I print star C? Now I go to content of star C, content of C. That is content of FFF2. It should print B. But B is an address. So even the content of C is an address. Should you print it by %D? No, you should print it as %P. New thing you are seeing. Generally, whenever we used content of something, we use %D or %F. But here, C being address containing another address, so content of C is another address, content of C FFF2 is another address, FFF4B. So content of C in return should print B FFF4. Alter, enter, FFF4. See, you remember, only C was printing FFF2 because C is FFF2. But content of C is B FFF4. So if I print C, it is FFF2. If I print star C, it is again an address. It prints FFF4. I think you understand. But what if, interesting, I write star C. Star of C was B. FFF4. So if I print B, it is FFF4. What if I write star C? Content of C and then the content of that. See, content of C is B FFF4 and content of that is content of B, that is A5. I repeat, content of C is FFF4. Content of C is B FFF4. Content of that is content of B, is A5. So A5 means it is an integer. I should print by %D, alter, enter, C5. If I made a mistake and somehow printed it by %P, it is not %P. It is an integer. Content of C is FFF2. Sorry, C is FFF2, content of C is BFFF4, content of that is content of FFF4, BFFF4, that is A equal to 5. But somehow I have printed it by %D and got 5. But what if I make a mistake and print it by %P? 0005. Why? Because yes, it is containing 5, but it is thinking that this 5 is actually an address. Because you are printing it like an address, it thinks this 5 is an address. So it is printing it like a hexadecimal address, that is 0005. Will you see this interesting thing? If you make it 12, no change if I print %D A. Same thing, %D A means it will print 12. It prints 12. If I print address of A with %P, it will print FFF4. If I print it like B, because address of A is B, address of A is FFF4, which I have put in B equal to &A was already written over here. So if I print B, it will print FFF4. Alter, enter. Yes, FFF4. What if I print address of B? It prints FFF2. So FFF4 is contained in FFF2. So address of B is FFF2. So what if I print it like C? Because C equal to &B was made. So this FFF2 was already assigned to C. So if I print C, it should print FFF2. Alter, enter. See, it is printing FFF2. What if now I print it as star C? It should print BFFF4, which is also an address. So let me print it, alter, enter. Yes, it is an address FFF4 because content of C is this address FFF4. What if I print the content of that? That is the content of FFF4. It should print A equal to not 5 this time. I have written as 12. It should print 12. So it is a decimal number 12. Let me print it, alter, enter. 12. If I wrongly print it by %P, it will think that this is also an address. So let me run it. 12 is, it will print 12 as a hexadecimal number. But 12 in hexadecimal, how much is it? C. You remember 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then A, B, C. So 10 is A, B is 11 and C is 12. So it will print 000C. Thinking that is an address. The address 000C, a hexadecimal address, it will print 000C. Is not it very interesting? So let me do one more small play around this. What if I will again start from beginning? A. %DA. Printf %DA. What will it print? 12. Yes, 12. What if I print A plus 1? It should print 13. No problems, 13. What if I now check, I now write &A. Few more cases I am checking out. &A. It should print FFF4. Alter, enter. Sorry, not %D but %P. %P &A. It should print FFF4. Yes, FFF4. What if I print &A plus 1? That is FFF4 plus 1. Content of A, address of A, FFF4 plus 1 should be FFF6 because FFF4 is FFF4 contains an integer, A is an integer. So address of A contains an integer which is stored in 2 memory locations. Integers are stored in 2 memory locations. So the address of A, if incremented, should increase by 2 because the next available memory location is FFF6. This one. Is not so? So you can understand, if I print this, it should print FFF6. Why should it print FFF6? Once more, address of A is an integer. Integer is contained in 2 memory locations. So address of A is FFF4. 2 memory locations, it should, an integer is there in 2 memory locations. So it should increase by 2, FFF6. Alter, enter. Yes, FFF6. What if I print then B? Already assigned B equal to address of A. So B equal to, B small b. B is address of A already assigned. So B should print FFF4. What if I print B plus 1? B plus 1 should print FFF6. B plus 1 should print FFF6. Alter, enter. Yes, FFF6, because after all B is pointer to an integer. Pointer to an integer means it increases by 2, because the next available memory location is after 2 memory locations, because 2 memory locations have been assigned to the integer B plus 1. Is not so? So what if I write star B plus 1? Star B is 12. B is FFF4. Star B is content of B 12. 12 plus 1. It is a decimal number. 13. Content of B, decimal number 12 plus 1. So definitely 13. What if I write star of B plus 1? See, B is a address FFF4. Plus 1 increases by 2 because it is an address of integer FFF6. Content of FFF6, I have not assigned anything, but maybe it is an integer. Content of FFF6 is any garbage. That garbage may be 0. Let's check. Yes, 0. I have not assigned anything. You understand? Now suppose I write address of B. What is that? Address of B is FFF2, because B is FFF4. FFF4 in turn is contained in FFF2. So if I print address of B, it will print FFF2. Alter, enter. Oh, sorry, not %d but %p, because it is an address. Address of B is FFF2. Alter, enter. Yes, FFF2. What if I print address of B plus 1? Interesting. B is FFF4. FFF4 is contained in FFF2. FFF2 contains an address. An address means 4 hexadecimal digits. That is 16 binary digits, 16 bits. So how many memory locations will it take? 2, because each memory location is 8 bits. So 16 bits. So an address is contained in 2 memory locations. So increase of pointer to a pointer should increase by 2 again, like increasing of pointer to an integer. So this should print FFF2 plus 1, which is FFF4. See FFF4. Pointer to an integer also increases by 2. So address of B plus 1, it is FFF4. Is not it so? I think you get it. Now instead of ampersand B, if I print C, it should again print FFF2, because C equal to ampersand B was made earlier. Yes, C is FFF2. What if I write star C? It should print FFF4. It is an address, so let me print by %p. Alter, enter. Yes, FFF4. What if I write star C plus 1? FFF4 plus 1. Again, FFF4 is address of an integer. So FFF4 plus 1 should increase by 2. FFF6. Alter, enter. FFF6. What if I write star of C plus 1? See, C is address of an address. So C plus 1 is FFF4. Content of that is an integer. But see, if I print it as an integer, yes, it will print. I have printed it as a pointer, so it has printed C. I have printed it as a pointer 000C, because 12 means hexadecimal C, so it thinks it is an address. If you print it like %d, it will print 12. Is not it so? Because C is FFF2. FFF2 plus 1 is FFF4. Content of that is 12. So it is printing 12. So though C is address of an address, still by star you are printing a decimal accidentally, because it was allocated 2 memory locations above. You get it? But if you print star star C, what will it print? It will print 12 again. C is FFF2, content of FFF2 is FFF4, content of that is 12. Print it again. See, 12. If you print star star C plus 1, what will it print? 13. Because star star C is content of C FFF4, content of FFF4 12 plus 1 is 13. What if I write something like this? Star of star C plus 1? Interesting. C is FFF2, content of FFF2, FFF4 plus 1 C. C is FFF2, content of C, FFF4 plus 1 FFF6, content of FFF6, 0. Yes, 0. You get it? It's not interesting. Next, any other option that you can give? I have written star star. I have written star star C plus 1. I have written star star of star C plus 1. What if I write star star C plus 1? See, C is FFF2. C plus 1 is FFF4 because it is a pointer to a pointer. So FFF2 plus 1 is FFF4. Is not so? Content of FFF4 is 12. Content of 12. 12 is itself a content. Content of that means it will think it is wanting to print content of a memory location 000C, which is a garbage. You are printing it as a decimal number. That is a garbage. Is not it so? Let me print and see. A garbage value, absolutely. It is a decimal number. Garbage value, absolutely a garbage value. Check out why. C is FFF2. FFF2 plus 1 is FFF4. FFF4 content, 1 star, 1 content of FFF4, 12. But content of 12, that is content of memory location 000C. You don't know that? What is contained in a memory location 000C? Absolutely a garbage. But if you reduce 1 star, then it will print 12 because C is FFF2. FFF2 plus 1, it is pointer to a pointer, so increases by 2. FFF4 plus 1 is how much? 12. Plus 1 is FFF4, content of that how much? 12. So this time it will print 12. So I think you understand all the cases. You have understood what is pointer to a pointer. You can take a bit of break and we will come back with an interesting discussion. What is the relation between arrays and pointers? There is a big relation between arrays and pointers. You can study that a little bit of that from internet. Just a Google search, some text you can do and come back. But however, when I come back, I will explain the whole thing. That is relation between arrays and pointers. Thank you so much. Let us take a bit of break and come back.